adventure! Welcome to the blog quest, and today we are going to explore how to edit your hero section in a single post in your blog. And I'm using full site editing theme, WordPress theme. So that's where we are going to play, and full site editing themes use blog editor, otherwise known as Gutenberg. I hope I pronounce it correctly. Before we begin, I again would like to apologize for the sound that my fan is making. It's still really hot in Helsinki. Well, really hot. It's below 30, but it feels really hot. So, now let's begin. I'll make myself smaller. Not like that. Like this. And before we start, so I'm using Hostinger for my websites. And if you're using DreamHost or GoDaddy, I think those services as well provide, depending on the plan you have, they could provide a staging area for your website, which I highly suggest. So right now, if I would go to my blog website, boopbanking.com, so this is the website. I finally updated the colors, so the design is still the same. I will put here an image or a short video of how this website looked before, but as you see, it's a striking difference between what the color can really do to your website or a color palette. So don't be afraid to experiment. And I will actually quickly show. So this is what the hero section, so the upper section of the post template looks like right now. And we are going to edit it. While I like this, I'm going to save it as a pattern. It's already saved, but I want to try to check out something new, and I want to show you as well how to edit these parts if you are interested in your own blog. So before we begin, creating a staging area is quite important. So if you are using Hostinger, you can on your website page, you can click on WordPress and click on staging. And then click create staging. So it's going to create a staging environment for your website. And I highly recommend it if that's the plan that you have, if your plan allows you to do that, because quite often you want to play with things, and it's much better to play with them around in a safe area where it wouldn't affect your production area, so your official website. Because what if you want to move around certain parts, or what if you want to use lorem ipsum text? It's just much easier to play around in staging. So I would name this. I didn't actually think about the naming part, but let's put dummy .com. So now the staging environment is going to be created, and I think I will speed up this video just to 15 minutes. So now we wait. The staging area is going to be the copy of your production area. So that's really lovely. You didn't have to worry about it. It's not a completely new clean section that you have to worry about. Also, right now, while it's still creating, I can show you. So I made a video about paper sketching a couple of weeks ago, perhaps a month, but anyway, this is the photo of my paper sketch for how I want the single post section of my website look like, and that's the right here, the paper version, but I believe the picture looks much better on the screen. So that's what we have. And okay, oh my god, I hope those lines were not too long. on the recording. Still, well, I've been doing these videos for almost 2 months, but still learning things about OBS Studio. But I'm much more familiar with it right now. So if you are just starting out, don't worry, you will get much better at things and perhaps not sometimes still do mistakes, but that's life. But yes, so this is the image of the paper sketch, and in here we have the hero area. And as you see, paper sketch doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be understandable for you, so you know what you are doing. And as you see, I thought to maybe input categories or current read, but then I figured I think it would perhaps interfere too much with the blog post. I still might add the current read somewhere. I thought about it, but for today we will just stick to simple change of hero section. And then I would be adding, so that's the post title. I'm not sure why I put it underneath the line, so the section of the cover photo and the date. In my opinion, they will be on the same line or in the same section right now, so it will be dark background. And then most memorable quote, so that would be created in a blog post, so that's not the hero section update we are doing today, but basically that's how I plan for my blog post to look like. And so I would be having some heading. I called it header. Heading, it's not a header. And then text, heading, and then text. And right now, I still have only one blog post on my website about credence. And again, I wasn't a fan of the book, and I really need to speed up the process and to post more blog posts. So if you are in the same boat, so to say, don't worry, create. I have to take my own advice here. But let's check if the staging area, I guess not. I will close it. It still says in progress, still can't do much. Although I could try to open it. Seems to be ready. Well, I will update this page. I wouldn't really suggest you doing that. I feel quite berserk right now, and I could check, but quite often, especially if you are unsure about things, don't speed up. It's okay, you can wait for 15 minutes, and then perhaps if after 15-20 minutes it still says in progress, then you could try to refresh the page and see what's happening. So, manage staging. And actually in here I will put maintenance mode first. Okay. So we have to install the plugin first. But yes, I suggest having a maintenance mode because I noticed that actually anyone can access the staging environment. Otherwise, it shouldn't be really a thing. Okay. So now we are going to our staging. Yes. So as we see, copy of the website. So this is puupenki, this is tammi.puupenki.com. All right. And let's go then. So we just make sure that you are in the correct place. Then we click on our single post, click on edit site. Not edit post, because edit post will lead you to edit the text of your post, and that's not what we are trying to do. And then let's move things around a little bit. Actually, I didn't have super much to do right now. So this is already a pattern. I will click detach so I can edit it without a problem. And now we see that this pattern has 2 columns. So we will make one. No, we won't make one. It's okay to redo things. I'll just move this underneath. So basically, as we remember, what I want is an image, date and title underneath. The only thing that in here it doesn't show that way, but I actually want the image to be wider. The image would be 1200 pixels wide. So that's what I want to do. Let's see. And then, what's going on? Right. The hero section, actually the whole template has dynamic components. So this is featured image, and it's going to be pulled from the featured image you set up for each blog post. So you don't have to update these images manually anymore. Title is the same, it's dynamic, and that's how most of the modern WordPress themes are set up right now. So basically all of these things will be pulled together. So for example, when your website, when your blog post is published, the post date will be updated and what categories you choose will be updated automatically. And you can see here in the left corner of the screen where you can insert more things. And if you scroll down from text, media, design, widgets, and to theme. So in here, you can insert many more things. I already had everything I wanted in the hero area, and actually this is what majority of templates have. I personally think it's nice and clean, but of course if you want to add more things, you can always add them here, and you can press again on the left upper corner of the screen, document overview, and you can see how this hero section is built. So for example, everything is in a group, so the hero section and the content, and then we have group for the hero section, and then that there is a column, so the feature image is in the column, and then there is a group and title and a row of things where we have date, a small paragraph for the a dot, and categories. And remember these things, for example, if I will put them not in a row, but let's take them out in not columns. Let me see how to untangle this. Okay, for example, a stack. So when you just add things, they might look, you might not be able to put them into the row straight away, but don't worry, you can always change this. For example, you could try out grid, you could see how columns look, but I personally like row myself. And then, of course, it becomes because it's a column in a column. Of course it is. So actually don't do that. Basically, just make sure that you change this into a row. Just like that. It's always fun to make mistakes when you're recording a tutorial, isn't it? And then we have the content block and then the footer underneath. So ta-da! So that was the change, and I'm quite happy about it at the moment. I like to have the image pop up. So this is just a suggestion I have for myself or an idea for a different kind of design. So again, if we check out the way it is right now in production area, so I have image on the left and text on the right. I really like this layout as well, and as a matter of fact, I have it on my web design blog. So for example here, so that's how I have it. It's to me, it's really neat. It makes it more compact, but somehow in the books, in the book and fitness website, it's an adventure. I feel like reading books and exercising is an adventure. So I wanted to have an image to be prominent. Also, have to spend more time in Aspire, and that's where I actually hope I pronounced it correctly. That's where I made the image. But yes, so that's how you can easily update the hero part, your website. Oh, not the website, sorry, of the single post. And I like it so far. I also wanted to mention, so this color palette is taken from my previous video of where I was showing how color could affect an example wireframe in Figma, or example wireframe of a blog homepage. And so the theme is dark. However, when pressing on the single post, as you see, the post itself is on the white area for me, because in my opinion, it would be rather dark to read a blog post, or rather tiring for the eyes, or it feels that way, only on the dark area. However, at the moment, I'm still having my not my blog page, my actual page of the Reading Challenge 2025 with on the dark screen. I'm experimenting. I will see how this feels. But yeah, so this was how to update the hero image. This was fast. I hope it gave you an idea and perhaps a little bit of confidence into playing around with your own website, and idea how to create a staging environment. And well, now I hope you will go and work on your blog. I'll see you next.